All right.
All right.
Hello, howdy doody. Welcome back to another fun-filled, exciting episode of This is the Future.
Unfortunately.
Unfucking fortunately. Jesus. It still continues, folks. Week after week.
The
We're
ride
still
never
alive.
ends. The ride never ends. It's
That's
fucking going.
right. Goddamn right. Damn right.
Damn right.
Oh. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing all right, man. Doing
You have a
okay.
tan line.
Yeah.
Zzz.
Yep.
Someone's
I
been
do.
playing in the sunshine.
Been in the sun a lot lately, actually, man. I'm pretty good. Just got back from Central Oregon a couple days ago. How about you? What's going on?
Nothing. I mean, probably some shit happened that'll dawn on me in a minute. But yesterday I pulled my shoulder out at work, and I
What?
work from home. This is no shit.
What happened?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm getting older and older every day, man. Like yesterday, I was at my desk and I did one of these, like, it's almost over, and my whole shoulders went like that, like it. You could hear it on the microphone. I was like, oh, I was
Oh
like,
man!
ah!
Holy hell!
Yeah, what the fuck, man? That's it. I can't. I was like, wait a minute. If I tell work, they're gonna laugh at me. Then they're gonna have to. Then they might do something about it, and then I'm gonna get drug tested. So, I just got some leave from a truck stop. I'm fine.
Is that a prior injury, or do you think you did something at the gym and then you just moved wrong at home? And
I'm pretty sure I have a torn I don't know. When you don't go to the doctors, you can just assume. So you can be as dramatic as you want. I'll
Right.
say I have 3 torn rotator cuffs. That's what I'm working with. How about that?
It's a number.
Yeah, because I think you only have 2, but I feel like I have 3 torn ones. You know what? Honestly, it's my right shoulder because I scrub a dub a lot of dishes in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dish pit man.
You're a aqua technician.
Yeah, fuck that. This president of slop. Cheers to anyone who washed fucking dishes ever for a job, for a check, for any amount of time. You know what it's like. You're the master of that hose, goddammit. Squeegee that pit.
That's a metaphor for life. Be a master of your own hose. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, I've washed a lot of dishes in my day. Still wash dishes at my work. We don't have a dishwasher. It's the cooks wash dishes, make the tickets that come in, make all the food and prep, wash dishes, and run the food too out.
I mean, that's cool, but it just sucks to finally get to the next level past a dishwasher, and then there is no dishwasher. It's like you've been promoted away from that, but that's still there, and you still have to do it.
Yep.
That would bum me out. I would just hang up.
It's like cooking is my main job, but I would say just kitchen person.
Yeah.
Because it's everything that involves that is what we fucking do. So
Jesus. Man, hats off to you. I mean, what are you guys working outside now? I mean, it's probably colder out there.
it would be definitely for sure.
Just peel that old roof off.
I'm just glad we don't have to wear a mask anymore, because that would be terrible right now.
That's not cool. That wouldn't work, man. Fuck that. They're like wearing a wet rag over your face.
Yeah, we're maskless right now, so it's I say right now because who fucking knows what's gonna happen.
Well,
right?
in music news, so many peaks. Is it 3 peaks or the 7? How many? The 3 Peaks Music Festival, is that right, in Colorado?
No fucking idea.
Okay, so we're gonna call it the 3. It could be 7. It's one of those numbers. Anyway, there's a Peaks Music Festival. Maybe a musician, Dierks Bentley. I read shit and move on. I don't remember all the details unless I like them a lot. They just canceled that festival in Colorado, long story short, because the county said, fuck that, we're not going to raise the capacity. So it's not over, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. The tour that we talked about, Deftones Gojira, you probably saw that got pushed back one more time.
What?
Sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry.
I don't want to go anymore. Fuck it.
Well, no. Well, yeah, no. It's 20. Is it? Well, was it already rescheduled?
It was this year, September.
Next year, 2022, first stop Moda Center. That's where it is.
I'm gonna punch my fucking computer. I'm just gonna punch off the fucking thing.
Oops. Sorry, man. I'm just full of bad news.
Not gonna kill the messenger. I will throw the computer that you're on.
I'm in the computer. Help! Don't put it out with your boots, Ed.
That's a bummer, but you know what? Fuck Ed. You know.
Well, it's crazy because you were only 3 months away.
I know. That's why I was kind of like looking forward to it. Dude, I was just thinking this morning, I'm like, I need to go to a show. Let alone I need to go to a metal show is what I just miss live music.
What do you have coming through? Have you looked? I mean, it's really hard to tell. I have a few things. I'm supposed to go see Modest Mouth. Modest Mouth. I like that.
Yeah. I got a modest mouth. Doesn't do much. It's just Tony.
Oh my God.
Make me mash my M&Ms, okay? Remember that.
Oh my God. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to see a Modest Mouth on August Smith. And I'm curious to see if that happens. There's some shit in the works. I ended up with some tickets for some things the rest of this year, but I have not been to a full show yet.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to go back. I mean, there was ZZ Top was playing in a casino near here, and I really wanted to go. I fucking love ZZ Top.
That would have been awesome.
I don't know if you know that about me, but I listen to ZZ Top most of the time. And
and we haven't heard him on the show yet?
Yeah, man. I will. I got a couple of their albums up my sleeve. But
big sleeves.
Mm-hmm. But I wanted to go see them, and they sold out within like 5 minutes, just like that, you know. And then all the scalper tickets, all the other, like, the cheapest one I could find was like $350 for one ticket, and I was like, I can't. It's not that I don't want to pay that. It's like I can't pay that.
$350. That $350 is not cool when they're gonna play on somebody's ranch somewhere for like $25 a ticket, right? In a year. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that's gonna happen. ZZ Top's one of those bands. It's like, come to Satan's Carnival. We have ZZ Top, and you're like, oh shit, let's go. ZZ Top and Satan, yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, they're just such a cool band. They're just different and fucking weird, you know? Like, the drummer, his last name is Beard, and he doesn't have a beard, but the two front guys have beards down to their dick. So, like, it's just.
And they're from some small place in Texas, and like I saw this documentary about them, and they're both, the main dudes are on either side of this CUDA, this hot rod CUDA, one seat, and there's this little guy in the middle. And I didn't know how many people they had in the band, so I'm just like, who's the little guy? Like, I just thought it was their brother or something, and he's the drummer. Yeah. And I was like, oh, all right. Oh, yeah. But they don't seem to, like, they just rock and roll, man. They're no drama. I don't think there's any tragedy yet. Like,
no, they're just
one of the few bands that didn't die someone died in a plane crash, and they're,
right. No, they're just three dudes that play rock and roll, like bluesy kind of rock and roll. I don't know. Talking about them, a lot of their albums from like the late 80s to like now, kind of to like 2000-ish, are like really weird and experimental. Yeah. Like there's one Triple X. It's weird. It's got a lot. It's like bluesy, kind of electronic, like rock, hard rock, metal kind of something, and then like with like a Texas like country twist to it. Like it's like experimental, like I don't know, just like weird.
That sounds good. Like, no, that's not what I was thinking. It sounds like they would be good live, because they have a lot of radio. So I'm picturing they jam in their radio hits, and they probably play their instruments more than for 3 or 4 minutes at a time.
Sure.
I dig a band that'll do that. That'll stretch out a song. They're like, wait a minute, is this a radio hit? And then 10 minutes later, it's still that song, but they
Yeah.
fuck with it. And that seems, ZZ Top seems like a band that does that.
Right.
They fuck with their own songs. They probably just don't do a radio set.
Right. No, they. I mean, they have such a catalog, So I'm sure they go
Right.
for it. And like, there's probably they're probably dressed in like rhinestone like fucking suits with tassels, probably spinning their guitars on themselves, like doing the whole thing.
Don't chip a tooth or anything. Be safe out there. But whatever your gag is. But yeah, there's a lot of with all this fucking heat, there still hasn't been a lot of concerts. So there's not a whole lot of reasons to be in the heat. Thank God for at least you guys up there, or over there.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But when it cools off, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. I'm really hey, completely change of pace here, like different topic. This is my brain. What the fuck happened with the Connor fight last night? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
He broke his leg, his like his right above his ankle.
Yeah, he broke his ankle.
It was. That's not the funny part. The funny part is all the shit talking he did while he's down against in the corner.
Yeah.
So I'll beat you in the fucking street. I'll fight here in the street. I'm like, what street? You can't even stand up in a street right now. What are you talking?
Yeah, because he was talking shit about the other guy, about Dustin Poirier's wife, how like she's like trying to come on to him, and like there was like she like tried like requested to follow me on Instagram, and she like she's like sliding into my DMs, and like and he's still like laying on the ground with a broken ankle or whatever, and being like, I'll fuck your wife. And there's a picture of him like yelling at them, and then her flipping him off like this. Like, I just thought it was
shit.
I saw that picture this morning.
Did you see it?
I watched like a version of it on YouTube at work when I was doing something. I just had my phone up. But
right on. I didn't get to see it. I don't even know if I have. I don't understand how streaming works anymore with this shit. Who owns what and what you can do? Well, ESPN Plus I have as part of a subscription, and I went there. Cool. I didn't understand if I could watch the fight or not. It was too confusing. It was like pay here or click on this and enter a code, and I'm like, what? I don't get it. Never mind.
If you have that subscription, you'll be able to watch it. You still have to pay, I think. But it's cheaper than just buying the fight regular. I think it's
all right.
It's cheaper, but
listen, 5 minutes of fighting and he breaks his ankle. That's not worth.
Right. Dustin still was gonna win. Like I think if you watch it, like Connor was on his way out anyway. He's all busted up and shit.
Yeah, he was getting. He's whatever.
The thing is, it's like he broke his ankle, but he broke his ankle because the other guy checked a kick.
Yeah, and he denied it. He said it didn't. But what does check a kick mean? Like block it?
Yeah, you block it with your knee. So it's a move. It's like you do that to protect yourself and hurt the other person.
And he did.
Yeah.
He beat his ass. That's all there is to it. Connor just reminds me of that guy in Monty Python that gets his arms and legs chopped off. Like, I'll bite your bleeding leg off. Like, dude, you're down. It's over.
Over, yeah.
And then Dustin or whatever his name is, the guy who won, he's like, I don't even like this shit anymore. He's like, I'm just good at beating people's ass in so many words. And it was like, yeah, he's pretty calm and confident, dude. He's not barking a whole lot. He's just ready to whoop your ass. He's saving all his energy. If you run your mouth a whole lot, which I can attest to, you don't have a lot of energy to do much else.
Yeah, you get kind of tired, you lose your stamina.
Right. I mean, if you're smart, they roll you in on a gurney while you're napping. Like you get to the octagon and you're like, all right, let's do this shit. Like the alarm goes off. You tell everybody to be quiet when you come in. Don't make noise. He's sleeping. He's all his energy. This
don't
fight.
Wake the baby.
That's right. He's been out for a 7.5 hour nap. He's good. Brushes his teeth in the octagon. Let's fight. Like Street Fighter, but with hygiene,
Dude, that'd be funny. Like you roll out both fighters, like they're in a bed. There's like a stretcher, but it looks like a bed. They got the little like pajama hat on.
Yes.
And everything. Roll them out there. All right, everyone. 3, 2, 1. The alarm goes off, and then
Yeah.
and we gotta work.
They don't even know who they're fighting.
Snooze. One guy's hitting the snooze. I need a second.
Pow!
Go back to sleep.
Yeah, you're gonna want to wake up, man, on time for this fight, literally.
Oh, that's good. So I just a couple days ago I got back from Central Oregon, and not a couple days ago, like fucking yesterday or 2 days. Yeah, whatever. Been a while. Yeah, I got back. I went to go house sit my my brother's house.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Cleveland doing stuff, and he's got 2 cats and a chicken. And this chicken is not like a normal chicken. You know, like chickens are like, yeah, it's kind of a pet, but it's just kind of a chicken, to get for eggs, or if you butcher chickens, whatever, it's a chicken. This chicken is like a fucking pet. It was trying to follow me in the house, and it was like looking up at me, and like I could like pet it like a cat. And there's like this bench outside of their house. It like come up. I sat down on the bench, and it just kind of hopped up there, and then like sat next to me, and was just like, I was like, we're just hanging out, huh? You're just a chicken. And it's like my parents call it a designer chicken, because it's like it's small, and it's a special, it is like a special kind of chicken. I forget the name of it. It's like the inside of the feathers are black, and then it's like gray or black, like light brown, and then dark brown. And so it's a pretty chicken. It's a nice looking chicken.
Pretty chicken.
Pretty chicken. That's a pretty chicken. I'll tell you what. That's a pretty chicken. And so my brother has all these huge trees on his property, and they produce pine cones, and the pine cones are about this big.
Yeah.
Big ass pine cones, and the chicken is about this big. And if you listen to the colors I just described of what color the chicken is, that's exactly the colors of pine cones. Like if you look into a pine cone, it's kind of dark, and then the outside are light brown and dark brown. So I'm driving. There's all these pine cones all over the driveway.
Don't tell me you kicked this chicken, man.
There's pine cones all over. Like, they fall. There's probably like 25, 30 pine cones. And I'm driving. I pull up. I park. And then I get out. And the chicken's just right out. Like, you know how you open a car door?
Yes.
I open the car door. And the first thing I see is a chicken head just go, And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I almost killed you. You look like a pine cone.
Oh my God.
Because the chicken's so friendly, and it just comes right up to you. I don't know if it knows that that's a car, that it'll kill it. You could just die. So it's like, it just like popped its head up into the door. Like I opened the door and it just goes, I almost fucking murdered you. Then I was like, you look like a goddamn pine cone. You blend in. It does. It totally blends in. And I'm like, dude, I wouldn't be able to. I would have to like tape a beak or something to a pine cone and put it in the coop and be like, yeah, the chicken's in there. I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's
I wouldn't be able to tell him.
How was I to know?
But
it's pine cone season.
I got to spend more than enough time with my parents, because I was there for a couple of days. And I didn't have anything to do besides you throw some feed to the chicken, some water, get some cats the food, and then you're like, well, I don't really have anything to do. So I ended up doing some chores for my brother. I stained like 50 to 65, 70 feet of fence.
Damn.
Like it's an 8-foot tall wooden fence.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say it's about 60 feet. And I stained it. Like I used up a whole 5-gallon bucket of wood stain.
Damn, dude.
And And I've stained little things like little tables or chairs, you know, like you just take like a rag and you wipe it on there. But I've never done this much. And I was like, I got done. It took 2 days, but it was like the first time I spent an hour on it. The second time I spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours on it. And I got done. I'm like, huh, I feel like a man.
Yeah.
I did some man shit. Almost killed a chicken. I stained the fence. Taking look at these. There's pine cones everywhere. I'm a man.
Oh my God. Yeah, and I like how you open the story with, you went to Central Oregon and that staining a fence and, having a friendly chicken around are a designer chicken at that. That's some Central Oregon shit. That's a perfect, genuine story. America. America. That's what that is. That's good.
It is.
God damn it. I stained a fence. It's 115 fucking degrees outside. God damn it. It was so hot I had to put my hands in my pants and paint the shit with my fucking teeth. I was like,
dude, it was hot.
God damn, man. I wouldn't have done any of that shit. Yeah, I drove by at 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, I saw the chicken. It's there.
There's
Wave.
17 chickens in your front yard. All designer.
No designer. So
No.
one more story about that area. I went to my parents' house a lot, and my dad, you know him, he's a fucking weird guy. And he collects, he's a fucking hoarder. I'll just say it, he's a hoarder. But he keeps everything, especially from when I was growing up. And like he'll just like sometimes pull something out, be like, yeah, you remember this? And I'm like, thought I threw that away. Did you dig that out of the garbage? What the fuck? So when I was in like 10th grade, I took a lot of art classes because it was the easiest thing to do. And I took this jewelry making class. You could take like art, ceramics, whatever, and then I took a jewelry making class. And I remember I made a ring, just like a ring, and it had some stupid design on it, but I made it, and I was like kind of proud of it at the time. I was like, oh, I made a fucking ring out of metal,
Mhm.
I cut it out and fucking has a heat gun and shit. I don't remember. It was cool. And then when my dad was like, hey brother, I got something for you. Got something for you right here, brother. Remember this? Remember this ring?
Holy shit.
I was like, yeah, I do. He's like, I thought maybe you could give it to Callie. One name, give her this ring. And I'm like, Dad, I'm not giving her a busted up ring that I made in the 10th grade. It's not even gonna fit her. Look at my fat fingers. Do you think she's got fat fingers like that? No, one of my fingers is like her whole hand.
Oh my God.
And I was like, thanks, Dad.
Holy shit.
I'll just put it in my pocket.
I just kind of picture him walking through the house with like an old macaroni necklace you made in the first grade,
Yeah.
Hey, brother, remember this? Hold it up to the light. Whoa. Can't have it. It's mine. You threw it away. That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, he's
that's fucking funny.
He's such a weird. Did I tell you about the chair story about him buying some chairs?
No, I don't remember it.
We do this a lot, but if I've told this story before, just hear it again. He is obsessed with the Goodwill. Goodwill is a thrift store, and he is obsessed with it. Let me know if I've said this already, Tony.
No, but I'm no, I don't think so.
He goes to the Goodwill like alcoholics go to bars. He goes from like anywhere from like 5 to 7 days a week.
Really?
Yeah, I was there for 3 days. He went to the Goodwill 3 times. Huh. So my parents been trying to clean up the house a little bit.
Wait.
Yeah. They've been trying to clean shit up. So he took some old like camping chairs, like the canvas camping chairs, and he took 2 of them and he donated them to the Goodwill one day when he was there. You know, all right, okay, trying to get rid of shit. Okay. A couple weeks later, he goes back to the Goodwill because he's always there looking at shit. He comes home with two camping chairs. Comes home with a set of two camping chairs. Sets them out in the yard. You know, sun's out, kids are playing in their grandkids are playing in the water or whatever. Sets them out. My mom goes, I thought you got rid of those. He's like, oh, I got rid of our other chairs. I just bought these. And he's like, she's like, you just bought these? He's like, yeah. He's like, he holds it up. She holds it up and goes, you just bought our chairs back. He's like, no. He's like, no, I didn't. She's like, they say Rios on them.
Get the fuck out of here.
In big bold letters on the back of the chair, it says, like, you know, like what on a director's chair, it says director on the back, in big and with a Sharpie, capital letters about this big. It says Rios. And
Fuck,
she just
man.
looks it up and goes, these are our old chairs, you idiot. And he's like,
he paid for them again.
he's like, that's not my handwriting. He's like, that's not my handwriting. She's like, I've been married to you for 30 years. I know your handwriting. These are our chairs.
Oh my God.
And then my first thought is, why'd you get rid of them if they were good and in good enough shape to
buy them again?
You understand? Like, why would you get rid of them if they were good enough to pay money for?
Maybe people. That's a good an anti-marijuana smoking ad campaign right there. And that would hit. That actually made me think like maybe I should stop now.
Right, so you don't end up like that.
Right now,
you gave away. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is a stoner and a half moment right there, man. That's no good. You're losing money buying your own shit back.
Dude, I was amazed when my mom told me that. I was
That
like,
is so awesome.
I was like, get the fuck out. No way. That's too good. You can't write that shit. That's too good.
That is so fucking funny. Oh my God. That's that needs to be in a set. I'm sure that's sitcom type shit right there.
Like, yeah, that is like you bought our chairs back. They say Rios on them.
That's fucking great. I didn't even see that coming because you got to be really silly to do something like that.
Yeah. Oops, I almost knocked everything over. I mean, it's not like there's other Rios families in the area, I'm sure. I mean, right. I know I have some like family members, you know, like Mexican. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of family members. So there's definitely other Rioses in the area, but my mom recognized the handwriting. It's the same color of the chair. It's the fucking chairs. I remember what the chairs look like. I remember the big bulky R, capitalized I, big O, capitalized S. Like I remember like
I wonder if he bought them back and looked at them and be like, shit, they already have our name on them. They're meant to be ours, you know? Like,
it just I don't have to label them. They're already there.
The connection wasn't made.
I love the guy, but shit, man, that's sometimes.
That's fucking great. Oh my God, that's great. Oh, shit.
So what's up, man? How's shit with you?
That was good, man. We haven't talked we haven't done a show in a while because just for those who've noticed, it's Sunday. Show's coming out a few days late. We've had a lot of complaints, so you know, here we are making sure we get it out. Tired of all you people bothering me because we missed 2 days. Just kidding, that didn't happen at all. So no stress there. But we tried recording and the quality wasn't good enough. And God damn it, it's our second year and we're gonna put out quality. That's what we just
7.5 people deserve the quality that we're putting out.
That's right. You deserve high-speed internet quality stuff. So anyway, haven't chatted in a minute. The 4th of July happened. So happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
And then some, you know.
And you get another year older.
Yeah, I did that too the next day. I do that every year after the 4th of July. It's a habit. I keep getting older the day after the 4th of July. I was fucked up on the 4th of July, like early, and then I was hungover for the rest of it.
Yeah,
That ever you ever day drank but been in a situation where you're not taking it? Now, hang on, there's a two-part question. I already know the first part.
yeah, but I
Where
know
you
what you're
day
saying.
drink, but
Yeah,
then you sober up and don't keep drinking, and you
yep.
just have to ride it out. Well, that was my 4th of July. It
You get
wasn't
your
bad. It wasn't bad, but it was like we went to a ball game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was a really weird ball game because I mean, I don't know. Well, it got weird. We all drank. I went with my parents and Steph, and we all drank, and my mom didn't. It's funny. My mom doesn't drive. She won't drive into the fucking city, and she won't drive out. But she didn't drink. I drank. So
right.
in any case,
She had to
about the
drive.
fifth inning, I remember the fifth inning. I had a couple of beers, and I ran into a cousin of mine who was at the game, and he gave me one of his vape pen. And vape pens are poison. You shouldn't do those, kids. Stay away from those.
Yeah, they are
But anyway,
poison.
I pulled on that thing a few times, and I just remember going back to my seat and thinking, I'm gonna throw up in these nachos. And then I realized I didn't have any nachos. So I was like, fuck. It's like this is good. And my parents are sitting next to me and they're keeping their shit together. And everyone else is fine. And I'm just like, this is really rough. And I'm like, remember like watching the ball game, and I'm kind of like, whoa. Like I'm just getting ready to throw up, and then something happens, and I'm just like, ah! But that was the only one who got up. Like
What
nothing
happened?
happened. I don't know what happened, but I stood up by myself in a crowd of 20,000 people. Um, so by then it rained. Like it's interesting about a ball game. They will play in the rain. I thought they wouldn't. When I was a kid, I always thought as soon as it rained, they would stop the game, but they don't. They'll play through it, especially if it's near the end. So we
Right.
were the Phillies were getting their ass beat like 11-1. I think
Mhm.
that's how it ended. But we just stayed there because everyone was leaving, and they're like, well, should we go? And I'm like, fuck no, I'm drunk. And they're like, okay, let's hang out. So eventually I sobered up and we're walking out, and Steph had smoked too. So we're both walking out of the place, and all of a sudden she's like, I have a headache. And she's like telling my mom, she's like, it's sinuses. I have a sinus headache. I'm like, the sun isn't out. I'm like, there's no pollen. I'm like, we're hungover. She's and she's like, what? And I was like, we're hungover. And some guy down there's like, yeah. And I'm like, no. I was like, yeah, so that's what happened. We were hungover, and then we went to a casino, and they were having like most people went to the beach. You can tell, at least
Yeah.
it seemed that way. So we went to a casino where you could see the fireworks over the river or whatever, and the fireworks hadn't started yet. There wasn't any food to eat. So for like 4 hours we were just dicking around. They had an outside block party with
Okay.
some like 60s soul band cover or something. It was cool. It was neat to be at a concert, I guess. Long story short, the golden weenie here is I've never seen so many fireworks. We went to the casino, and I'm driving up, and I'm like, hey, what if we park on the top of the parking garage? And then
Right.
we can fucking see fireworks maybe. And so I did. And then we left for a few hours, came back up, come out of the elevator, like as it's pretty dark, and stand on top of this parking garage. It's like 5 stories in the sky, and fireworks in every fucking direction. But I mean like lots of fireworks, not city displays going bang, 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 but city displays, town displays mixed in with every asshole, because we have legal fireworks now for like the second year.
Oh,
So
okay.
rockets, everything,
Big
and every
fucking.
knucklehead. There was an idiot who was parked when we showed up later, when we came back on top of the garage. This idiot pulled this thing out of the SUV. It looked like an old TV, and he put it on the ground. It was one firework, one fountain rocket
Yeah.
display, and security rolls up. It's a casino, they got cameras everywhere.
Right.
And
Right.
this is Philly for you. He sees security coming. He's looking at him eye to eye, and all these kids are playing all this shit, this great music. In any case, like there's families and shit, and they're like, "Fuck you in the ass, bitch! Fuck you in the mouth!" And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! Yeah, happy fucking 4th. Anyway, so it's that same group of dickheads. One of their dickheads did this firework. He's looking at security. Security's like, yo, 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 yo. And the guy's like, and lights it. So then security stops. And I mean, no shit, my mom's a little woman. She's not into explosions or anything. And we're walking out. As we walk out the door, it's like, boom, and like the green sparks are hitting the ground. It looked like a car commercial. You know, it was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And so it's like, and I'm like looking at fireworks. I'm like, this is good. This is going to be on Cops. You know, this guy's going to get electrocuted or something. I want
Right.
to watch this. So then the idiot comes back with another one, and this time 3 like police come running up. They look different. Anyway, they ran up and it just fucking put it down, motherfucker. And it was like, whoa.
People have fucking guns.
Yeah, they were like, put the fucking lighter down. It was just like, wow. And the car was full of fireworks. I mean, they were going to do this all night.
Right.
It was just like, holy shit. And, you know, no one got shot, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's a board. You know, there's no, that's it. They pulled their guns out. The guns went away. They went away. It was way more chill. And once they were gone, you could stand in one spot and you could look all the way around and see fireworks. And it went on for an hour. They had a city display that we watched, but I kept looking over my shoulder and just seeing all these fireworks go off. Like just people in ball fields that spent $500 COVID dollars or whatever the fuck they're getting their money from for this shit. Just, it was insane. And then I went home and I got on Instagram and I see my cousin had made it, the same one that got me stoned on his crazy pen. Fucking, he posted a picture like at 9 o'clock of all these and he had a pile of fireworks at this ballpark. And then 2.5 hours later, he shows another video. They're still going off. Like they're still shooting off fireworks. And it's just, this thing is like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that was awesome. I'm glad I got to see all that. But imagine being those people that are like, you still have like thousands of dollars of fireworks to go and it's 1 a.m.
It's 1 a.m.
You know, it's like, hey, asshole, shut the fuck up. It's the 5th. You know, like you can't keep going. You're like, oh, it's the 6th of July. Timmy still has fireworks to set off.
Dude, that's how I feel. It's like 3 days afterwards, 4 days after. It's like, dude, like it's 1 a.m. My dog has been terrorized for fucking 4 or 5 days straight. Can you lay it off? She's fucking in the corner, like
yeah, that's not fucking cool. Yeah,
her eyes are just like fucking dilated. She's like, I can't, yeah. And it's like, lay off, man. Like
that, and then I read some article in Philadelphia. There were a couple of deaths and some missing fingers and shit from fireworks, and it was just like, first of all, I don't know how you died from fireworks, but you know, it's pretty patriotic. Just got to say, you know, I mean, like, he took a cannon to the face. Like, wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. Just saying, you know. So I hope it wasn't painful, but you know, whatever. So it's like, you know, the whole state you can legally shoot off fireworks, but this one little armpit corner of it is gonna fuck it up for everybody. And 1 more year, it's over. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's fucking. But it was cool to see. And so my secret is, a few years ago, I flew out of Portland on the 4th of July, right as the fireworks were going off, and flew over a bunch of fireworks displays. But I'd have to say the best time I've ever seen would be on a parking garage in the city. So if anybody lives near a city, go to a parking garage, park your shit, check it out.
That's a good idea. I think that's a smart call. Like you can see all the shit, you know. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you'd have to. I didn't pay for any of it. I'm a cheap bastard, so that's part of my story. I didn't pay for a goddamn thing. Left with $17, came back with $18. Don't know how I did it. There you go. All right. Fucking tight ass I am.
Cool, man. That's fucking awesome. Speaking of tight asses, it's about time to talk about music, ain't it? Huh?
Hell yeah, man. Good fucking pick. You want to? So,
Fugazi. Name of the album is 13 songs. That is probably one of their most. It's probably, I would say it's their like essential. It's the red album with the black letters, 13 songs. It's one that most people know of. It's definitely, in my opinion, it's the catchiest one.
Yeah.
It's I think Fugazi started in 86, and then it says 86 to 2003, and then it says hiatus afterwards. So I think that means they kind of still play a little bit every once in a while. But
yeah. I've seen
13 songs came out in 89. So that's like probably first or second album ish. And it's a great album. It's got all the hits on it. Like I love that album.
Yeah.
It's super catchy, but still like real punk. You know, it's like has like catchy shit. You know that you could bob your head to, but you're still like this is still like it's fucking it's just good. It's a solid album.
Yep, absolutely. And I always, every time I think of that album, I have song "Waiting Room" stuck in my head. I
Oh yeah.
always have that. Sitting in the waiting room. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very catchy for punk. And I have to say, I was gonna tell you earlier, I found something on YouTube. It's like an hour long of their music video, like them live, but
Oh
it's a different live song in a different place every time. So I didn't look them up. I didn't Google them or anything, but are they from DC?
yeah.
Okay, that made sense because I was like, they're in DC again. They're in DC again. But they one point they were playing in a park in the fucking rain outside in DC, which first I thought was really cool, just because
Right.
fuck them, the late '80s, early '90s, and they're playing this shit in the park. So much has changed. Like that just doesn't. You don't have a lot of punk rock in the city anymore. And fucking, I don't know. That was neat. But yeah, you can tell like, and I also didn't notice either. I didn't know that the guitar player did so much of the vocals in some of the songs. At
Yeah.
least, yeah, I didn't. That's why watching it live, you learn a hell of a lot real quick watching it live. So I would have wanted to see that. Like that's a place that nobody's sneaker is gonna break your tooth in a show like that. That's definitely gonna happen. That at that time, shit was crazy. There was one point, and this was just wild, but they were at a they were doing their thing, and it's like controlled chaos when they're on stage. Like they're really professional about it, but they're punk. It's like I don't know, like you were. It's just they're really good at making their shit look as solid as it can for punk or whatever it is. It's just like
Right.
really dialed in, very dialed in. And there was someone like most of the live footage I saw, there wasn't a stage. It was they were playing, and then
Mhm.
people were just trying to like not fall into them. And there was one of the cases that they keep something in. There was someone over there, like some dude, I think, in just a skirt, like nothing else, just a skirt, and was like holding, I don't know what was in it, but those metal cases with the wheels on them. He
Yeah.
was holding it, like just roughing it up, like it through the song, like it's really, really getting into it. And I think it was the soundboard or something because the guys on the other side of it, like holding it still, like hang on, like Jesus Christ. He was with the band. He's like, hey, and when the song ended, the one in the dress, he's just like this, and the other guy's like, God damn it, like putting his shit back together, like, get me a cage.
I need a barrier.
I know this was before, like, where's the walls? Where's the guys in yellow shirts doing this shit? Like,
Yeah. Or a stick or something, a gun, something.
yeah, it's just crazy. It's like you guys are. That's how people. You definitely got hurt like that. It's like we're doing a punk show in Grandma's basement. Like what? Who's doing security? Grandma? Like fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, that was no, but great album. If anybody watching the show, if you want to have a little rage in you, go for it.
Yeah,
It's fun. Album.
definitely. My some of my favorite songs. Waiting Room for sure. Definitely great song. Super
intro.
catchy.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's great. And then Bulldog Front and Promises. Promises number one.
Is that the one that was words?
Yeah.
Promises, words.
Yeah.
Like it's really fucking clever.
They sing promises, words,
Yeah.
words. And they say word just like a word.
Yeah, word. And it's the guitar player that's more melodic than the singer.
Uh-huh.
Like the singer's like rough. He's like, "Rah!" And the guitar plays, "Ah!" Like, oh wow, he's pretty. I like that.
Yeah, it's they're kind of a super group ish.
Really?
Kind of. Yeah, they're the main member, the most known member is Ian MacKaye from Minor Threat, old punk band, Minor Threat.
I didn't know that.
And then like Brian somebody, or he's another known guy. He plays in like a lot of other bands, like this band called Egghead. I think he also plays with Bad Religion, or used to play with Bad Religion.
Hmm.
I think it was him. And then and then all the other members are in different bands too, and some of them are in different bands with each other too. So
Right.
yeah,
That's
you
cool.
look them up, and it's like everyone has a list of bands that they're in. That's like, you know, like 4 or 5, 6 bands.
So they're just very professional musicians, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, it's just
Constantly
like,
working.
you know, you got to get paid however you can. So it's like you get
Right.
a little there, you get a little there, like, you know. But this is, yeah, Fugazi was a band that I listened to a lot when I was younger, and then, you know, didn't hear, and then listened to them for a long time, and then now I'm getting back into them, and that's why I chose this album. It's just I just want to keep on listening to it because it's such a catchy album. And I know like punk isn't always supposed to be catchy. It's supposed to be fucking punk, but like this, it's got it all. It's got
Yeah.
everything.
It's a good. I don't. Yeah. Whatever you call it, I dig it. And that's one I would want that on vinyl. Just even like all the songs are so easy to listen to. It goes one right into the other. There's nothing on there I don't like. I don't remember all the names. It doesn't matter. Just put it on and it's great wherever you're at.
Right.
As far as and wherever you're at in the record, it's good. Not a problem there. Someone introduced me to that like 10 years ago. I can't believe that I didn't. I don't know how the fuck I didn't hear all this music when I was younger, but I got it when I was like in my 20s or 30s. And
Right.
the guy that introduced me to it, said something about how that band was pretty adamant about making sure their albums weren't being sold for more than a certain amount of money. I don't know if you ever
Yeah.
heard. Yeah,
Yeah. They were definitely like that. They were definitely anti big like corporation anything. You know,
yeah,
shit. Like like they wouldn't play big festivals, like big known money festivals. Like they could have played early Warp tours. They definitely
yeah.
didn't. Like stuff like that. Anything that had big money behind it, they were kind of against.
Hmm.
So like, yeah, they definitely always kept their records cheap. As cheap as they could, I think.
Yeah, well, they said there was something. I don't know. I think this guy told me that at one point on the back of a CD or whatever, you could see if you paid more than they had it scripted on the thing that said if you paid more than X amount for this, let us know. Or that they had the price already printed on there. It said not like $10. Like that's it. If you paid
Right.
more than $10 for this, let us know.
Huh.
That was like he was like, listen to Fugazi, listen to this album, and this is what they're all about. And I was like, no shit. And I think it's interesting that bands that I would not want to live in DC, like as a choice, like growing up there, whatever, if that's not your
Right.
option, but
Right. But
move
you want
there and be a part of that. Like it's bad enough living 2 hours to the north of fucking DC because you still feel that political horse shit everywhere you go. It's just
right.
you can't help it. It's like a film. But
The
living there, Jesus Christ, like the comedian Lewis Black's from there, and like for a while that's all he was political because that's all they fucking talk about.
Yeah,
What's
and I
going
mean
on down the street. So that's Fugazi. It makes sense. They're from DC. They don't, but they're like, no, fuck that. We're from the capital of capitalism, and we're like, fuck capitalism. $10
yeah.
for our records, and that's it. And I like that. It's like this. We're from this dump, and fuck them. Like, if we didn't hate them, we wouldn't be this band. You can tell they were
That's a good
anti.
point. That's a good point. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's you come from your fucking, your environment.
Right.
Yeah, they were rad, dude. I listened to it the first time and loved it. No questions asked. I didn't know. I don't know their other albums. I'm not gonna lie to you, but when I was watching those videos, I didn't know some of them, and I was like, this is still good, still just as good.
No, they have other great albums for sure. They have really, some good ones. This is just like it's the popular one. It's the one that anyone knows, especially the song like Waiting Room has been in like, on I don't know if it's been in. I remember hearing it in a movie before. Like like a lower budget movie. I
Right.
remember at one point.
They seem like they'd be hard to do that kind of shit. Maybe
Yeah,
like,
I think it'd have to be the right one.
that's what's interesting about it. It's like we're good, but that's what you know, like a band that takes a stance and sticks with
Yeah,
that stance there the whole time. It's a statement. You know, at the
right.
end of it, you're like, no, do we stick true to our core? That's why it's interesting. Like I said, I know that they've played shows since, but it's probably one-off shit. I don't know that they've been on a tour.
Right. I think it is. I think it's like here and there kind of thing.
Yep, when they
But
want
they
to
have
do it.
other albums that are like, their last album. Well, it's a re-release, so it's not a new album. It came out in 2014, but it's called First Demo, and it's just like a release, I think. But I
Right.
think their last album that they actually made was 2001. So
Are they? Well, this is. Do you know if they're even on a major label?
yeah, they were back in the day. They were
Really?
on Sub Pop, I think.
No, that's
It's not
major,
like
but not
yeah,
huge.
it's
Not
not
like
like
Columbia or some shit.
Warner Brothers or anything, but it's like
Yeah, because they'll re-release your records for you.
they will.
A cha-ching.
Yeah, exactly.
$10, you got it, assholes. We're re-releasing everything every week. There you go. We put a different color on the front. There you go. Try
There you
that
go.
out.
Buy it again. Buy it again.
Oh hell yeah! I remember I bought an Alice in Chains record, the one with the dog on it, with the purple. Remember, it was like a purple dog, but it had the CD case was yellow,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I just like, I don't know what that is. I want it.
And it was just like the
Thank
same
God it was Alice in Chains. I was like, oh, right on.
Oh, that is. I want it.
I'm a sucker for eye candy.
Yeah.
I was about to buy a record this morning. I'm looking at it, and it's like the new Modest Mouse record's coming out, and it's like one of them's on white vinyl, and the other record's on red vinyl. I'm like, I'm gonna buy that. And I'm like, wait. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Do I even like the record? I don't know yet. Hang on a second. Hold the fuck on. Like, we can't just be buying shit to buy shit. What are you gonna do with a bunch of colored records? You're gonna start juggling in front of people? Look at this. It's Tony the Clown. Like, you can only play them and like,
Yeah.
look at my colored record. It's like, yeah. So I gotta stop. I'm over 40. I gotta stop buying shit because it's eye candy.
Well, it keeps you going.
Yeah. Keeps the economy going. You're welcome.
That's true.
But yeah.
So who do you got for next week? It's your turn. No one has suggested anything, so it is our pick.
It's hot out there, Alex. They're just trying to survive. They're busy.
Yeah. You got to.
I accepted that. I've gotten a lot of letters from you all with stamps on them. I know how it's going out there. I appreciate it. Just kidding. No one's written us a letter. We don't have an address, so that would be weird. Anyway, this show does not have an address.
Maybe they have them. Maybe they have wrote us letters, but there's no.
Please stop.
What are we in there?
In crayon. No, we for next week I picked Creedence Clearwater Revival, self-titled, first record, I believe came out in 1968. Goddamn right. See, I knew it. I knew I was right. Yes, we're switching up a little bit. Going to get in some old classic rock. So
nice. Fuck yeah.
Dig in, man. That's a really fun. It's a really good record. So if you're
CCR
going on a road trip, stick that shit on, listen to it, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Nice. So we got CCR, self-titled, 1968. Cool.
I got to take notes so I don't have to go back and do all that homework again.
Oh yeah. Awesome, man. Well, we'll check that out.
Absolutely.
You got anything else for us?
No, man. I'm good, dude. We can fucking say goodbye. Hope everybody has a good fucking week.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, like always. Like, subscribe, do all that. Check us out. YouTube, Instagram. If you want to if you have an idea for an album and a band that you want us to review, please comment on the most recent video on YouTube or drop us a line on Instagram. Just shoot us a message or even comment on the most recent post on Instagram. Just, make sure it's a band and say the album, and yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah, just do that. Just pick a band. Pick it. Yeah, just do that. Well, hey, man, it's been fun. Thanks for watching, you guys. Stay cool if you can. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.